K-pop idols leaving their groups isn't rare. Some step away quietly, others leave under heavy speculation or sudden controversy. But what really happens after they go? In many cases, they vanish, offering no explanation and leaving fans wondering. Still, a few have slowly reappeared, so from Jini, once part of NMIXX, to Youngseo, who left KOOKIELIT before debut, here's a look at where some of them are now. Of all the surprising exits in K-pop these past few years, Jini's sudden departure from NMIXX might be the one that left fans the most stunned. She had been with JYP Entertainment for years, since 2016, and the company clearly had big plans for her. Even before NMIXX debuted, she was getting attention, appearing in Nichikun's Lucky Charm music video. She was also one of the earliest members introduced to the public and quickly became one of the most popular faces when NMIXX debuted with OO in early 2022. But then, out of nowhere, just 10 months later in December, JYP announced that Jini was leaving the group and the company. The news felt unreal, especially since she had been active and excited about group activities just days earlier, even talking about the future after training for 7 long years. The statement explaining her exit gave no real details, which only added fuel to the speculation. Fans couldn't help but wonder what had really gone down, especially since Jini herself seemed blindsided by it. Many just hoped she was okay, but the overall tone of her messages suggested this wasn't something she saw coming either. That led people to believe there may have been conflict or something serious happening behind the scenes. Nothing has been confirmed to this day, but one thing's for sure. Both Jini and NMIXX have continued forward on their own paths. Jini didn't stay out of the spotlight for long. Just a few months after leaving NMIXX, she launched her personal Instagram, and not long after, news broke that she had signed with a new agency called UAP. They also teamed up with Sublime to manage her activities, a partnership Sublime later confirmed. By September, she was already making her solo debut with a mini-album titled An Iron Hand in a Velvet Glove. The project aimed to show two sides of her, softness and beauty on one end, strength and determination on the other. It had 5 tracks, including a surprising collab with American rapper Amine, and performed decently, landing at number 9 on the Circle chart. But after that, she went quiet, no music releases in 2 years, and though she's still posting on Instagram now and then, her presence on YouTube and TikTok has been minimal. With no new songs announced, fans started wondering what direction she was heading in. That question was finally answered in late 2024 as it was announced that Jini's stepping into acting. She'll be playing a character named Jane in the upcoming film Boy, which is scheduled to hit theaters sometime this year. The movie blends elements of teen romance with crime and takes place in the fictional city of Pogue, with key events unfolding around the mysterious Texas hot springs. It's unclear if this is just a side project or the beginning of a full-on career shift, but it definitely seems like Jini is testing the waters in the film world. While Jini appears to be stepping into acting, she's not the only former idol heading in that direction. Garam, who left Le Seraphim after being at the center of one of the most talked about mistreatment scandals in recent K-pop history, is also slowly re-entering the spotlight, and fans are starting to notice. After leaving the group in 2022 and releasing a statement sharing her side of the story, Garam disappeared completely from the public eye. For a long time, the only glimpses her supporters got were through school updates, things like her high school graduation photos, her college admission pictures, or casual moments with classmates. Some wondered if the scandal had left such a deep impact on her that she no longer wanted to return to the public sphere at all. But that changed recently. Garam created her own Instagram account, and right away, fans picked up on a shift. The account was set to professional, and her listed occupation was actor. That small detail sparked plenty of speculation that she might be planning a comeback, not as an idol, but as an actress. Considering that she's also studying acting at Konkuk University, this theory could really make sense. While nothing has been officially announced, it's clear Garam is setting the stage for a fresh start, and we can't wait to see it. Let's shift to Youngseo, once a fan favorite during Are You Next?, the survival show that created KOOKIELIT. From the beginning, she stood out not just for her skills, but for her charm and chemistry with the other contestants. Among Korean and international fans alike, she was easily one of the most beloved, if not the most popular contestants on the show. She finished in 2nd place, securing her spot in the final lineup, which made her sudden disappearance all the more confusing. Not long after the show wrapped, Belift Lab announced that Youngseo would not be debuting with KOOKIELIT after all, and that the group would move forward with just 5 members. The company gave no clear explanation, only stating that after in-depth discussions, they had mutually agreed to terminate her contract. They insisted the decision respected Youngseo's wishes and was made after careful thought, but the vague wording only made fans more suspicious. Before the official statement, rumors had already been brewing since fans noticed that KOOKIELIT's 5 members were filming content in Taiwan without Youngseo, and whispers began to spread that something was off. After the news broke, theories exploded online. Some claimed she was involved in a dating scandal before her debut, while others suggested that her departure had something to do with the controversy surrounding ex-Rise member Seunghan. But despite all the speculation, no one could pinpoint what really happened. Once KOOKIELIT officially debuted without her, the silence surrounding Youngseo became even louder. Fans were left with nothing but questions, wondering what had happened behind the scenes and what would come next for someone who, not long ago, seemed destined to be a star. After Youngseo left the group, fans didn't hear much about her except that she graduated from Kpop High School in 2024. She mostly kept a low profile, which made many wonder if she regretted her idol dreams and just wanted a quieter, more normal life away from the public eye. Some even thought her departure was about focusing on school and putting education first. But recent events might challenge that idea. At the end of May this year, a netizen shared 2 photos of Youngseo, sparking a lot of speculation online. In the pictures, she seemed to be filming something, dressed in what looked like a stage or shooting outfit. No details about the project or what she was working on came with the photos, but the location raised eyebrows. One netizen claimed the photos were snapped in Hanam-dong near the Black Labels building. Still, that theory didn't hold much weight because people pointed out the Black Label is currently busy promoting Meow, making it unlikely they would launch a new group so soon. Another rumor floating around is that Youngseo might be joining a new girl group under Hyup Entertainment, the agency behind Stacy. Last year, Hyup announced plans for a fresh girl group, including former SM trainee Na Ha-eun and Island 2 contestant Park Ye-eun. Some fans say Youngseo was spotted filming with trainees from Hyup, but nothing has been confirmed. One of the biggest rumors right now is that Youngseo might join YG Entertainment's upcoming girl group. On May 26th, YG's founder Yang Hyun-suk shared a video announcing the company's plans for the year, including debuting a new 4-member girl group. Although no official debut date has been set, he said the first member would be revealed on May 28th, with the rest introduced gradually over time. Fans have been watching closely and have noticed several female trainees entering YG's building recently. Among them, one trainee caught attention because she looks strikingly similar to Youngseo, fueling speculation that she could be part of this new group. While there's no official word yet, many believe YG would want someone like Youngseo on board given her popularity and existing fan base. Adding to the buzz, rumors suggest the group might also include the Samsung heiress Annie Moon, which makes the whole theory seem even more plausible. If true, this new group could be a big deal and Youngseo's return might be closer than we think. Finally, let's talk about Leo, who was part of HYBE's Trainee A project. Although Trainee A never officially debuted, Leo had already left the group well before the project was eventually scrapped. Fans had high hopes for him, especially since HYBE heavily promoted him, including featuring him in BTS's Permission to Dance music video, which made many eager to see his debut. However, everything took a downturn in December 2021. A video called Showdown was posted on Trainee A's official YouTube channel, showing Leo in a rap battle. The rap battle itself wasn't the problem. The controversy stemmed from Leo's lyrics, which many found offensive and misogynistic. His words included degrading and even violent language toward women, which caused an uproar. The video was removed quickly after the backlash, but fans were furious and demanded that Leo leave the group. In response, the Trainee A production team issued an apology. They admitted they failed to recognize how serious the issue was before releasing the video. They also expressed regret for hurting those who were upset by the lyrics and promised to make sure all trainees, including Leo, understood the gravity of the situation so they could be more mindful in the future. Despite these apologies, the public's anger didn't calm down, so Leo's presence in group content started to fade. Finally, in August 2022, he confirmed that he had left Trainee A. In a video showing their journey to a debut evaluation, a staff member explained that Leo had asked to quit during prep time, feeling immense pressure and uncertainty about his future as an artist. Later, Leo spoke directly to fans, addressing their concerns over his absence. He shared his experience as a trainee and reflected on the many enjoyable moments he had during the 3.5 years he spent training. He expressed gratitude towards the company and everyone around him. However, he also opened up about the growing worries and stress he felt over time, worries which he tried to keep hidden but eventually became overwhelming and uncontrollable. So after discussing it with the company, Leo decided that taking a break was the best option. Rather than continuing with Trainee A, he acknowledged it was a difficult decision, especially knowing how it would affect his fellow members, but he felt it was necessary for his well-being. Since parting ways with Trainee A, Leo has kept pretty busy. In July 2023, he signed with 131 label and quickly launched his solo career just a month later. During his time there, he dropped a few songs, including a collaboration with B.I., who was his label mate and the founder of the company. But by December of last year, Leo's contract with 131 label ended and he moved on. Early this year, in February, he released a digital single called Tenderly, marking another step in his solo journey. Then, just recently on May 24th, Grid Entertainment announced that they had signed Leo along with Sungwon, who was also part of Trainee A. To introduce the two, the agency shared a set of slick profile photos with the phrase "Bound as One, Leo and Sungwon." It looks like they might debut together as a duo, though no official details have been shared yet. Fans have been buzzing with guesses too. Some think Leo and Sungwon might take part in the upcoming reality show Boys to Planet, scheduled to air this July. No matter what the company has planned for Leo next, a lot of fans aren't happy about him moving forward with his career after those controversial lyrics. Many think what he wrote was deeply offensive and misogynistic, and they feel someone who's written something like that shouldn't have a spot in the industry, much less a continuing career. One user wrote, "Those lyrics were pretty awful. Not sure why that should be overlooked just because time passed." On the other side, some believe the backlash is too harsh. They argue that if Leo has learned from his mistakes and hasn't caused real harm, then his career shouldn't be over because of what happened. What do you think? Should Leo's past lyrics end his career, or is it time to move on? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and thank you for watching.